Ain't the Nick. Nick said, I feel like we in church and you just dropped the word on us. Let the church say amen.
This is the Crystaline Mars Church, and I am your urban monk. Your urban monk preacher, Brother Logas.
I see.
AKA Gypsy Calhoun, AKA Papa Poncho, AKA Tahuti. So let's see. All right, we're going to Q&A. It's Q&A time. I went pretty long into that spiritual lesson, but I'll leave a little time for the Q&A. You know how to do it. Put it in the chat. Put it in the box. If you want to stay anonymous, I'll put it in the Cash App if you want to be first. Preach, preacher. Exactly.
Daz, are you still in here? Daz Gannett? Are you still in here? If so, she had a question that I answered, but I like to see her perspective. But I want to see if she was still in here. Jerome in the house. I have a question.
Green Queen Red. You said who you said? You said her? I said somebody else. So, but Green Queen says, what does it mean when you dream about a horrible ex-partner? That is a good question. Someone said they don't dream. I want to remember that one too. So, what does it mean when you dream about a horrible ex-partner? Well, as far as what it means, it can mean a lot of things. But one thing it definitely means is, or it's showing you, is that when you have any relationship that you have, really any sexual relationship, definitely, but definitely any serious relationship that you have, you are spiritually bound. Therefore, you will have dreams, maybe forever, because you were spiritually bound on some level forever. This is why it's so important to really pick your partners very, very carefully. Because if they end up being horrible, they're still going to stick with you forever. And there's a good chance that they will show up in your dreams many, many times.
How do you get them out of your dreams? Or can you?
If you cut cords, that might stop it. If you do some type of like dream blocking like ritual, that might stop it. But there's no guarantees. It depends on how strong the connection is and was. It also depends if they're doing it on purpose too. So, or it depends on what spirit's attached to them. It depends.
What if you don't dream? Oh.
So what if you don't dream? If you don't dream, one of two things is happening. Either, well, what is a dream? A dream is just your imagination. Well, a dream world is a spiritual world. It's a spiritual realm. And it's a dream is you being God and constructing your own universe. your own pocket, your own spiritual pocket that you are creating. If you don't dream, that either means you are not aware enough to remember the dream or to realize, to see yourself in the dream. You're not aware enough. Or you are purposely forgetting them. Not in this physical realm are you purposely, but your spiritual self is purposely forgetting them for some reason. Maybe there's certain messages and things that you're not ready to see or ready to remember. I don't know. Or 3, you are entering, you're not constructing your own realities in that realm, and you're going into other people's realities or other entities' realities. Right? And in those realities, for whatever reason, you are not allowed to remember or you're choosing to forget. There's another 4th reason too. The 4th reason may be that you're just going back to source. And you never spend any time in the dream realms. You're just going back to source, and then you're coming straight back. Source is the void, it's the darkness, it's just the pure source of all energy that exists. So it's just basically going purely into the subconscious of all things. Pure, total unawareness, right? But we all have the capability to dream or to construct our own pocket. So if you're having trouble dreaming, you're probably having trouble with your imagination as well. So start, before you go to bed, when you decide like, okay, I'm going to sleep now, when you close your eyes, try to just imagine things. A dog, a purple cat, a pink lizard, a floating house, a transformer car, whatever you want to just imagine things, a kaleidoscope of colors. Just imagine things. Get your imagination going. Get that muscle going. And then you'll start to dream eventually. You might dream that night, right? But you got to get that muscle, that certain part of your third eye going.
You got my third eye over here throbbing as we speak. I feel the pressure so much right here.
Good. I feel like there's a lot of things that got put in this chat since I've been talking. Okay, let's see. I saw a UFO in my dreams last night. What could this mean? Abraham, I mean, that could mean so many things. I don't know. I don't know what you and the UFO do. I don't know. Was it just... I don't know. Right? But more than likely, what it means is that those beings are trying to reach you. They're trying to communicate with you. More than likely, that's what that means. For whatever reason that they want to communicate with you. Okay. If you trust yourself enough, you could just meditate and communicate with them. Most people would need like some type of, psychedelic agent to help them do it. But if you just trust yourself enough, you could just meditate and do it. So same question as far as exes that hurt you in the past. Once again, any traumatic experience you go through is going to leave an imprint on your mind, on your DNA. So there's a lot of cleansing that needs to be done, and saging and Palo Santo is not going to be enough. No, you're going to have to actually, like I said a couple of days ago or a week ago, I don't know, you're gonna have to rewrite that trauma. Guided meditations would help you do that. When you're receiving from the ancestors, what is it like for you? When I'm receiving, it says, who's that? It's Alana B. When I'm receiving from the ancestors, well, it depends on which ancestor. So sometimes it's in dream form, sometimes it's in physical form, sometimes it's in a movie. It happens a lot in the movies. I get them all the time. Sometimes it's through Duüblé, sometimes it's through the children, sometimes it's through pictures and events that happen, sometimes it's through music, sometimes it's through meditation. It comes in so many different. I receive it in so many different forms, but I'm not special. We all receive it in these forms. I am just open to it and recognize it and look at it for what it is, and not just some coincidental thing that's happening. Right. I was telling, like, I know what God looks like. I know exactly what God looks like. But I also know that, and that just happened recently, God has revealed, I'll just say itself for now, right? I know the gender, but I'm going to say it. When God revealed itself to me about 2 days ago. I even know God's name. But I also know, because God also revealed to me that this is not the same version that everyone else is going to see. This is the version that you are going to see. This is how you perceive me. This is the angle or angel of light that you see through. So this is how you're going to see me. While everyone else, when they build their personal relationship with me, they will see me as something else. So and that wasn't through a dream, and that wasn't through meditation. That was on Instagram. And then when I saw God, I didn't recognize it was God right away, but then it dawned on me that's God. And then it intuitively, a voice just said, "Oh, that's God, by the way." And then intuitively, it then said, "Oh," as the day went by, it was like, but that's not everybody's God. Right. Oh, here goes Brittany. Good old Brittany. I'm trying to hold on. Green Queen says, am I still not over the trauma?
She was talking about that dream stuff.
Yeah, with the ex, right?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't necessarily mean you're not over the trauma. You're probably not, but it doesn't mean that. Because once again, once you create that connection with somebody, you always have that connection. But in a sense, you could say that you're not over the trauma, meaning that it still bothers you to have the dreams. Will you ever get rid of the dreams in totality? There's a good chance that you probably won't. But can you learn to accept them on a certain level? You can, which will allow the dreams that you have of your partners to die down in their intensity, to where you start to build a different relationship with those exes in the dream realm. As I have with exes of mine in the dream realm, where it was really intense, really bad for the first couple years after the breakup. But over time in that dream realm, we have become cordial. And what did Brittany say? She said, what if you are ready, but your divine is blocked? I'm guessing you're saying ready for your
counterpart, divine masculine.
Well, you say what if you're ready, but you didn't say you didn't say specifically what are you ready for. See, when you're ready for something, you'll be specific. You're like, I'm ready. What if you're ready for this? What if I'm ready for this? But when you're hesitant to say exactly what it is, that shows a great possibility that you may not actually be ready. Lyrics Reality says she popped in. Appreciate it. Let's see. Okay, thank you. Because it confused me a lot lately, and I feel like I've moved on from past trauma, but it was confusing when they kept popping up in my dreams a lot. Had my first visitation dream last night after my friend passed. He assured me it was amazing. Ashe, Green Queen. Oh my, those I went dream, but it wasn't my dream. Me and my cousin had some dream. That's what's up. Life of a Dog Sitting. Was that Q Confidential? When you dream, can you bring something back, or can something attach itself to you coming out of a dream? Good question. When you dream, can you bring something back, or can something attach itself to you coming out of the dream? Yes, you most certainly can. You most certainly can. Yeah, you most certainly can. Because a dream is a portal. It is a portal. This is what dream catchers are for. Dream catchers are not to keep you from having nightmares. That's what it's turned into on a commercial level. Dream catchers are there to capture foreign energies trying to enter into your dreams. It's to protect you from being possessed by foreign energies. That's what the dream catchers are there for. So yes, you can bring something back, and it can affect you. What does it mean when you're having the same dream as a friend or a family? Well, if you're having the same dream as a friend or a family, that means that you are either you're in their dream or they're in your dream, or y'all have created a dream together. That's what that means. Try to meditate before you sleep. May help dream. Yes, meditate before you sleep, trying to actually see. But don't just meditate and be blank. Meditate to see things. Work your imagination. Green Queen. You're welcome. It's Alana. Let's see. It's amazing how he manifests himself for everyone in their own way. Right. It's Alana. Ashe. Yeah, I get to know. Now it makes more sense. You're welcome, Green Queen. My visitation dream right after it was horrible. Ex came and was like, go away. Beautiful day. Miss Val to you. Yeah. Let's see. Good night. It's Alana. You're welcome, Q Confidential. I have two different ones in my bedroom, one over my bed and one over by my window. Perfect. I need to invest in a dream catcher. You might have to. You might have to. Well, we might put some dream catchers on the website soon. I saw them at my store, but I don't have any on the website. Oh Lord, I'm different. Going to pray before I go to bed. I bring anything back from my dreams. Ashe. I have 3 dream catchers, 1 multicolored, orange, 1 purple. Ashe, Green Queen. You know what your challenge is, though. Because even though you have the dream catchers, it'll protect you from other foreigns. But see, your ex-partners, unfortunately, are not foreign because they were intimate parts of your life, so they are not considered foreign energies. I did pray on it. I was like, yeah, no, I bet. All right, Q Confidential. So, looks like we've hit all the questions. Let's go into the prayer section.
Hit all the angles.
I gotta figure out why is my nose running all of a sudden.
You got me over here.
I haven't had a runny nose in a minute. I'm over here.
Sniffly.
You know, especially when you fasting, you shouldn't be sniffling. So I don't know what it is. I need like a.
Need some tissue?
Yeah, we got tissue. Well, let me go.
Oh, yeah, true. It's like, why blow your nose on camera? When you don't got to. Hey, y'all. Y'all enjoy tonight's show? What happened? Huh? What you say?
I'll tell you.
Okay. I'm definitely going on YouTube to watch it, I say. He said, is he all right? I have big ears. Yeah, he just wanted to go blow his nose. Tink Tink got the sniffles. Can I send you the numbers for Rosie Lavender? I sure will. So I'll get him to quote it after the live. And I got you, love. Rose.
Fast, got my nose drained. I just had my little honey mixture. I don't know if it has something to do with it. All right. Well, the fast right now, it's when I say fast, the fasting just means, you know, not partaking in certain things, right? So right now we typically eat one meal a day anyway, but we eat like one meal a day with a snack and in between, things like that, especially me. You know, but we're going just like purely vegan right now. We cooking everything ourselves completely. Nothing from any
outside sources.
No outside sources, no restaurants, no pre-made meals or nothing, right? Doing just purely one meal, no snacks, and fruits, of course, like fruits in between, but no like nice little salty snack or anything like that, or
Nice
sweet snack, nothing like that, and eating very, very specific fruits and vegetables that are purely for they're the most nutritious things that we can pretty much eat, and then as well as, and we put that all into like a soup as well. So that in combination with the exercises and breathing techniques, things like that, and then as the months go, the fasting would get more, I guess, intense, you could say. Going from one meal a day to one meal every other day, and then like extending it more and more each month.
We're gonna be breatharians, y'all.
Something like that. Something like that. But not quite though. Not quite. All right, here we go. More like fruited tarot.